Hi, my name is Rajiv Ruparelia and I'm the driver of the Rajiv Ruparelia Rally team and an entrepreneur in Uganda. I think the question you asked was, when did my thrill for speed start? But I think it's not a thrill for speed, it's just generally a full-blown adrenaline rush. And I think that's what most extreme sports people have. It's not just a rally car, or yes, a rally car is completely different, but I think recently you saw me skydiving. I did bungee jumping when I was 9 years old. And I think I also used to do a lot of water sports. And I used to water ski, I used to wakeboard, I used to tube, kneeboard, etc., etc. So a lot of these combinations of adrenaline rush activities were given to me as a kid, attributes to my mum. My mum was extremely fearless. She went whitewater rafting when it just started in Uganda. She bungee jumped. She was the first in our family to bungee jump. Her dream is to go skydiving as well. So I think a lot of that fearlessness comes from my mum. We've had to develop teams all around that are professionals, that understand how to run their professional industries. And not just being solely money-minded, but actually being about industrial standards, about cost mechanisms, about quality assurances, and really understanding how to motivate and drive a team. At the moment, yeah, I'm getting a lot of help, like from my sister. She's helping when I'm abroad and stuff like that. A lot of my paperwork goes through her table. But that's like any good institution. When we set up institutions, we don't set them up based on individuals. We set them based on structure, policies, manuals, operations. I think the organization was very good compared to Uganda. Okay? What's quite surprising, when I was leaving, there was talks about Nakuru Rally even being given a yellow card. As good as we found it from Uganda, obviously the Federation of Motorsports Kenya is quite serious. I think the main difference between the Motorsports Federation of Kenya and Uganda is Uganda is a bit too empathetic, too forgiving. Make a mistake, hakuna shida. Make a mistake, hakuna matata. So the whole experience to me was phenomenal. But what was more enlightening is our mentality in Uganda is wrong. It's not about money. The problem is, nobody wants to say we are the problem. The clock system is done and set up in Kenya by a company in Bulgaria who you don't even know the times until they send them to you. To me, that is outsourcing at its best. All right, so my main targets were the top drivers. So the top 4 drivers who finished. I think that's the Rai family, Onkar and his brother. I think Boldy was one of my targets, to be up there with them. Even if I wasn't beating them, I needed to be up there with them. Besides those 2 drivers, I think those 3 drivers, and Tundo. I think Tundo was Carl Tundo because of course he's extremely experienced, he's a seasoned driver. I think there was some good social media banter going around about the 2 of us. And I'd just like to say I finished the rally and you didn't, so there you go. After all I went through.